everyone, this is Time with Sally. Thank you for joining us. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic. Yes, and what I do most is to help pregnant women go through pregnancy without worrying that something is going to go wrong. Okay, so today we are discussing when should I start antenatal? Yes, when should I start my antenatal class? This is a topic a lot of people ask. Yes, so when should I start antenatal? Start immediately you realize that you are pregnant. Start immediately you realize that you are pregnant. Don't wait for too long. There's something we call ectopic gestation. There's something we call molar pregnancy. There are so many conditions that can happen. Okay? So if you take a home pregnancy test and you think it is enough, you could be very wrong. There could be so many other problems. In my practice, I have encountered women who thought they were pregnant because they've done a home pregnancy test and it was positive. They went ahead, maybe they didn't want the pregnancy so I'm going to terminate it. They take an abortion pill or they take something to terminate the pregnancy. And maybe they bleed all right, but then they end up coming back to the hospital with a ruptured ectopic and they are surprised. Oh, I did a pregnancy test and it was positive and I have even taken an abortion pill and I'm bleeding. How come I have a ruptured ectopic? Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why you don't just get pregnant or do a home pregnancy test and think that it is okay. It is never okay. Okay, so another scenario is we call something molar pregnancy. And molar pregnancy can become cancerous and it is very deadly and can even take the life of a woman before she even realizes what is going on. Okay, so in molar pregnancy, the care is different from a general pregnancy because when doctors and midwives determine that it is a molar pregnancy based on the examinations they do, they take steps to prevent it from spreading or becoming cancerous and affecting you. So assuming you did a home pregnancy test and you think you are pregnant, no antenatal, you are home, okay? And then you are just waiting for 5 months, 6 months, and this molar keeps growing, and by the time you get to the hospital, it may be too late, okay? So you wouldn't want to get into that situation. And so if you are pregnant, you want to report very early. You would want to report so that if there is any problem, midwives, doctors will be able to see it, identify it as soon as possible and and then put measures in place to prevent complications. For some of you, you may even be having a medical condition. Sometimes it may be known to you. Maybe you are diabetic, hypertensive, or even epilepsy, or any other thing, or you are allergic, or there's something. Sometimes it is not even known to you, but once you report early and they start all the tests, they'll be able to detect it. And if they have to do something to prevent it from further harming you or your baby, it will be done. Yes, so these are some of the reasons why you don't have to wait. You don't have to wait for 3 months. You don't have to wait for 4 months. You don't have to wait for 7 months before starting your antenatal. Yes, so when you are pregnant, start antenatal as soon as possible. Don't wait for complications to start coming because a lot of the problems we see in the hospital, it is just because the mothers are waiting for 5 months, 6 months. They just neglect themselves, thinking that they are following orders from home experiences, home doctors, and it brings a whole lot of problems. Yes, and then make sure that once you get pregnant, you are educating yourself. Yes, and then remember that we have a pregnancy class where we take all these things. Yes, so we'll take you from pregnancy till delivery. You get so much insight into what is happening to you. And we have a group of midwives within our community who would guide you through your journey of pregnancy. You don't have to be found wanting at any point in time. Okay, you don't have to be found wanting at any point in time. our book is also very educative. It will help you through your journey, so you can get a copy of it. Yes, and lastly, we also have items for delivery, so you don't have to go to Accra, you don't have to worry too much. We'll bring it at the comfort of your home. Okay, so as I always say, make sure that you take your pregnancy seriously. Maternal mortality is real, but the steps you take, the decisions you take today can change your story. So we have Sally's tips for expectant moms. Okay, so this book is going to guide you throughout your journey. We have topics on pregnancy, labor, delivery, newborn care. Yes, throughout. You get every information here to stay safe. And also remember to follow us on all our social media handles, on Facebook, on Instagram, and also we are on WhatsApp. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.